What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I am LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? So, there's no better time in New York City, man, than when the Knicks are rocking and rolling, and the Knicks are back. Today was the media day where everyone came back together. Of course, you know that the Yankees had a tough season this year. The Giants are getting a slow start, and we already know what the Jets are, right? No need to get into that. But when it's cold outside, the best time to be is inside, right? And there's no better place to be than inside the Garden. And that's where we're going to be this year to watch the Knicks come back after a great season last year, making it to the second round, losing, but of course with new additions to the team. It's going to be extremely exciting. It was just a media day today. These guys came out. They spoke to everybody, to the media, let them know exactly how they're feeling, how their bodies are. You had Randall up there. You had, of course, RJ was back. Of course, our captain, to me, I call him the captain because I think that's who he is, Captain Clutch. Jalen Brunson was back. And, of course, Tom Thibodeau gave his breakdown of what he expects the season to be. Of course, the addition of Dante DiVincenzo from the Warriors. Of course, a Villanova grad. He's part of that whole Villanova clan they got going on over there at the MSG, right? He's there. Of course, we lost Obi, which is something we're going to touch on to kind of really think about what does the four position look like, or backup for Julius, because we are smaller in size, right? But it was media day, and they were able to come out and tell the media exactly how those guys were feeling. So let's get straight into it, right? So Brunson was the first one up, and he broke down exactly how he feels about the up-and-coming season.
I'm very excited to come into the season. I mean, this group, we have a bunch of guys who just love to work on their game, have great work ethic, all that stuff. We have guys we have to kick out of the gym. It's not a problem for guys to work on their game. So I think that's a plus for us. And I think we all come back better. We all come back wiser. We understand the task at hand, what we need to do, and that's just getting better every single day. And this is a great group. I mean, we have resilient guys and a lot of tough-minded, hardworking, and great teammates, resilient guys on this team. So going to be more than happy to go in the games with this group, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Still a process.
So right there, right, Brunson was able to give a breakdown of exactly how his body's feeling, where he's at, where the team is at, just everything, right? Just seeing exactly what this team is going to form into, which is extremely, extremely exciting. It's great to hear pretty much a perspective from our captain, our guy that's going to lead us, I feel, to the mountaintop this year, right? The mountaintop, a lot of people feel is, NBA championship, right? I don't think that's possibly could be, but you never know. The team exceeded expectations last year, big time, right? And now we get a full season with Josh Hart. I think is going to be huge for us, right? Now we have one of our big-time players. A lot of guys have issues with him, with me included at times, but we are going to need this guy. We are going to need this guy to be another all-star season for him. We're going to need him, right? So let's hear Randall break down exactly how he feels about the season.
Every day's a process, getting better. Physically, obviously. And, this will be a great training camp. Keep getting my legs under me. But yeah, I'll be fine.
I was in the weight room.
So hopefully with Randall and his new haircut, right? Let's be honest. He looks better, looks smoother, right? No dreads or whatever was going on last year. New haircut, new attitude. So hopefully we got a new Randall, right? Hopefully, because if we do have a new Randall, the league better watch out, right? Randall putting up his numbers, but being cool, calm-headed, with a consistent play as we know he can do, but a cool, calm head. Hopefully that guy's still on the bench meditating, Randall. The Knicks are going to be good to go. Let's hear what RJ has to say.
Always just trying to get stronger, just to be able to handle the NBA season. But no, I feel good about where I'm at. And, yeah.
Now, see, RJ talks about getting stronger, right? A lot of these guys, if you don't know, right, they played in the World Cup this year, right, which was huge. Right, a lot of those guys got a lot of development on their game, especially a guy like RJ. He needed that. I thought it was fabulous for him, right? Going out there, really, really working on his game and really establishing how he is as a player, right? I think it's really, really important for someone like himself, right? You know, the ups and downs that he had last season, I think he's going to have a better season because he was able to extend his season and play in that FIBA World Cup, which I think was awesome for him, right? He had a great playoff run. He started off slow, but he came on really, really strong towards the end of the Cavs series, and he was exceptional in the Miami Heat series, right? So hopefully RJ can carry that over and really give the Knicks exactly what I feel like we need to really get to the next level, right? Because, you know, we know what Brunson's going to bring. When Randall keeps his head, you know what he's going to bring, right? But that third piece could be RJ. RJ's got great numbers, but the consistency has been a problem for him, right? So hopefully he can give the Knicks that this year, and we can be ready to rock and roll, okay? But the man that's leading the helm here, the guy that's leading the ship, the captain of the ship, Tom Thibodeau, came out and spoke to the media as well. Let's hear what he had to say.
Summer, I think the big thing for us is, you know, the continuity of the team, but also adding Dante, and then having the understanding that last year has nothing to do with this year. And so we have to start all over again. We have to build a base. We have to get a baseline. We have to put the work into each and every day. And we have to do this together. We can't do this individually. It has to be done as a team. We're never a finished product.
See, I love exactly what Tip said there, right? You have to respect it. You got to love what he's saying. It's all about the team. You got to put the team first, right? And Thibodeau saying that he understands that guys are going to be guys. They're going to be individual players. They're going to be great players, right? But the team comes first. And hopefully if we have that same mentality, that same ideology, the Knicks can go really, really far this year, right? No one saw 47 wins last year. No one did. I think we can have more. I truly, truly do. Now, of course, people are going to talk about the additions of, Dame Dollar out there with Milwaukee. Then, of course, the Celtics just pulled off a monster deal and got Drew Holiday, which is big, right? He pretty much gives them the same Marcus Smart type of player, but he's a scorer, too. He's a better scorer than Marcus Smart. But they lose the rim protection with Robert Williams, right? So now they have Porzingis that's up and down. He's injury prone. He can put up numbers, but he's injury prone. They have nobody manning the middle, right? So I think the Celtics have gotten better, but I think the Knicks can still knock them off because they have nobody. Nobody for Randall. Nobody that can check Randall. When Randall's on his A game, there's nobody over there in Boston that can check him one-on-one. Period. End of story. So I think we have a major mismatch there. I think we match up well with the Celtics still. But I do think the Bucks are going to be a problem. But I do think, and I do believe in Jalen Brunson. I do believe in what this Knicks can bring. And once again, if Randall can keep his head on straight, I think the Knicks can do something big with the addition of Dante DiVincenzo coming off the bench, which is going to be huge. And once again, we cannot forget what our guy coming off the bench almost won Six-Man of the Year last year, IQ. I think he can come back from how bad he didn't do in those playoffs, right? He struggled. He had an injury. Of course, he had the ankle injury that kind of hampered him, but he was struggling in those playoffs, right? I think the moment got the best of him, right? He had such an exceptional season that the playoffs is different. It's a different type of basketball, but I think you will see a better IQ this year, energized and motivated IQ to prove that the playoffs were just a fluke, right? He is a better player than that, so I think he will be ready to go. But this is exciting, man. I cannot wait. You see the ticker right there. Opening night is 10/24, so I cannot wait to see what our Knicks do. It's going to be extremely, extremely exciting. And LV Live, you know me. I'm ready to roll, ready to rock and roll. Give you guys the breakdown of every game so we can see the Knicks and see exactly how well they do this year, which I think are going to be big things. All right, but listen, that's my show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right, also, too, if it's your first time coming by, please subscribe. All right, I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out, people. Peace.